MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Mark Pryor will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Jackie Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
And our Game 1 temperature, a very nice 71 October degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Pryor is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Clayton Kershaw gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andre Dawson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ball 2. 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2-1 the count to Sandberg.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin corrals it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. The next Cub up, Billy Williams, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Kershaw is ready. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
To the plate now, Matt Kemp. And he fouls this one off. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 pitch. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
Bellinger, the runner at second with one away. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
One and one. Here it is. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the hard nose 17 inches.
Here's the 1-2.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So in now for Chicago, Dave Kingman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Dave Kingman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll of the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now, Ernie Banks. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. This is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Rizzo doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. 2-0 now. Two out with the man at first. Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And that's over. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. To hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Muncy over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fouled off. Pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Russell Martin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Martin, a Canadian native, he was a 17th round pick during the 2002 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Reined in on to first, and there were two down.
The batter, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jackie Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are two outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a bouncing ball for Ernie Banks at short. Sandberg's got the throw, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Schwarber, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. A swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Riding in once again, Justin Turner, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there, 3-2. Full count still. The next 3-2. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1. One and one.
1-1. Fouled away. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0, and it's fouled away. Two and 1. Here it is.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Billy Williams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
I got a full count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Turner's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And now pitch on the way. And he gets the call there, 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now batting, Ernie Banks. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No runs, just one hit, one error for the Cubs to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Kershaw comes set. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. He's right there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball back outside.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Now here's pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
That's ball 3.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for LA. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Center field. Bats on the run. Down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Ready with the 1-1. Popped him up. Robinson has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in once again, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
He's set. The 0-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Now that's popped up. In there, a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
In now, Dave Kingman. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Kingman, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh, that pitch is up.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Fouled off. Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready for another chance? Ernie Banks. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
A little low. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Grounded back middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
A pause and the 0-2.
One ball.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding in, Matt Kemp. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Kyle Ryan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ryan has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready with the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 1. Ross Stripling enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. His previous history with Ross Stripling, pretty average results, 4 for 15. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air to straightaway right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Robinson ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Here's Corey Seager.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out of play, off to the right. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive a for a base hit.
At the plate now, Russell Martin. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything. So he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set and a 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-2 pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now. Rowan Wick comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 50.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, man. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Comes set, the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Ready on 0-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Good work that time from the Chicago Pen. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 1. Dylan Floro gets the call from the Pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now in the box, Ryan Sandberg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Williams.
At the plate, Billy Williams. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Dave Kingman will be next. Three-two pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 10, Dave.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Will Trina comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 49, Blake.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Bryant.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers 1. So here's Cody Bellinger. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's one away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Digging in now, Max Muncy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Comes set, and the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 5-1. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Alexander, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-0 count, the pitch.
That's outside.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Drive, base hit to right.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Stepping in now, Andre Dawson, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. To third. Turner has it. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he's back standing. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Oh, and 2, here it is.
Oh, that's
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Kemp has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Billy Williams.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Billy Williams. First pitch coming, here it is. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 5-1. Bruce Sutter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
To 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here now the 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Schwarber is there, and there are two men gone now.
Now back, catcher, Russell Martin.
Striding in, Russell Martin, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0. This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
To 1, the final total in today's game. The Cubs jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Mark Pryor earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. for the Dodgers. 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.